Hi guys, in this video we're going to practice the instruction set for the microprocessor 8085 using the microprocessor 8085 simulator software kit. Let's start with the first example. If I want to copy a value of 5 hexadecimal into register C. So there is two ways actually to write your instructions on the simulator kit. Either you write it, you type it by yourself on this window, or you can type it here manually from that section, okay? So let's go to MVI to copy the value of 5 hexadecimal to register C. I chose MVI, which is move immediate value, and I'm gonna choose the register I want to copy that value into it, which is C. And then I will choose the value 0, 5, the hexadecimal value. So I have here MVIC05 hexadecimal. If I run it, now I can see the register C has a 0, 5 value into it. Okay, now I want to copy that value in C into register B, but I don't want to affect the register C, so I want the value in register C to stay in register C, but I just want to take a copy from it into register B. So how I can do it, I will choose the instruction move here, and then I will write first the destination register, which is B. And then I'm going to text the source register, which is C. And here I have move VC. Let's execute it. So here I have, for example, if this all registers is 0, 0, then I will copy a value of 0, 5 into C. So here, 0, 5 copied into C. And then I want to copy that value into B. Here it's copied into B. Okay, let's try another example. What if register B had a value? So let's write here MVI B05. So what we're gonna test right now, does register B will stay 05? Like, does move instruction overrides the value in B, or will it add the two values together? Let's see. I'm gonna run step by step, and here, so here, at that instant, register B has 5 value hexadecimal, and register C has hexadecimal 5 value 2. So let's see if we're gonna execute that value or that instruction, what will be the value in register B? Oh, it overrides the value in register B. Okay, that's good. Now, if I have a memory address and I want to take a value from the memory, so in that case, you can't use any register rather than A, the accumulator. So only the accumulator register can access the memory locations. How? Using the two, it's actually not just two, but using those instructions. LDA, load accumulator direct, STA, store accumulator direct, LHLD, load H and L register direct. So this is not accessing the accumulator, but it just accesses the HL register pair, the SHLD2. Okay, and as LXI, it loads register pair X immediate. So we have 4 values, 4 instructions. Okay. What if I have a memory address and I want to take the value of the memory address located in such memory address into a register, for example, register D? Can I access the memory location from register D direct? No. So how can I do it? I'm going to use the register A, the accumulator register. Because accumulator A, register A, is the only register that can access the memory and can transfer data from the memory or to the memory, okay? So there are four instructions that can use the register A into moving or transferring data from to the memory location. We have LDA, load accumulator direct, STA, store accumulator direct, LDA X, load accumulator indirect, and STA X, store accumulator indirect. And now we're going to dive into the four and know how can we use them. Okay, first, LDA. LDA is used to get the value in the memory address and transfer it and load it into the accumulator, while SCA is used to store the value of an accumulator into the memory location. Okay, so first we're going to use the LDA instruction. Have LDA. And now I should write the 16-bit address for the memory. So for example, I want to have to access the memory 2500. Okay, I'm gonna write 2500. Okay. So let's assume that the location 2500 or the address 2500 has a value of 32H. Okay. So when I say LDA 2500, it will take the value in this address and load it into the accumulator. Let's run. Here we have the accumulator A had the value 32, which was in the value 2500. Okay, I have a question. Does it change the value located in the memory location we just wrote? No. It just takes copy from it into the accumulator. It doesn't affect the value in the memory address, okay? Okay, now I want to store the value in the accumulator into another memory address. So I'm gonna say SCA 2501. Let's write here 2501 and see what will happen. Let's run. Here we have a 32 value loaded into or stored into the memory location 2501. So does that mean that we can swap between memory locations using the accumulator register?